Hi everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Valkyrie Profile 2. So I was a bit of an idiot, and the reason I couldn't free the souls I wanted to free was they were in my party. So yeah, I'm stupid. So we don't need to level up Roland anymore. I've ground enough. So what we're going to do is release him, and we can get power crystals, which depend on the status of the characters, and it depends on their equipment. So, blah 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 blah. So, we strengthened up his soul enough so we can release him, and we get a few items from that. So, let's just go through what items we got. Oh, no, don't want to save. Rose Gem, nice boost of strength and dex. Ambrosia, a bit more health, more strength, agility, and constitution. So, what seems sensible is to use these on Alicia. Yep, just gonna use them all on Alicia. And also the golden egg, which randomly increases stats, that's going on Alicia. She's actually kind of hurt now because of all that stuff didn't heal her along with it, but as you can see, her stats are fairly nice now. I mean, attack is 104, which is good. Compare that to 54 for Rufus and 62 for Dylan, although Dylan's a low level. And Mithra is actually fairly close with 102 magic because she's got a ton of magic boosting items equipped. I'm just going to use the inn quickly since I might as well go in the next area with Alicia on full strength. There's also something else you can do when you release the Silmeria, which is hopefully... I believe the person I've released appears in this town. Should be over the right somewhere. Might be this house? No, it's the one with the drawer in it, I think. I think that house gets different Silmeria. So, this one? Nope, this has got a guy in it. That's not what we want. We don't want a random guy. We want to find the person we just brought back to life. This is the armory, isn't it? No, this is the inn. Tavern, sorry. That's the armory. Okay, let's try house number 3. Yep, here we go. One thing I forgot to notice. Get some money there. Oh, we don't get anything from him yet. Oh, yes we do. 50,000. Not bad. Right, yeah, he's just repeating now. Can't get any more loot from him. For the moment. You can come back later and get more stuff. Do we need to talk to you? Stuff about the mines. No, I don't think... No, I didn't want to talk to you again. Right, so we're going to leave Vilnor now, and that gives us a few places to go. So we've got our second side quest, the Turgan Mines. I'm not going to go there yet. The Temple on the Lake, which is the next place where we're meant to be finding a Dragon Orb. And the Ancient Forest, which is our first side quest, and the one we're going to be doing today. So, new enemies in here. You get poison flowers, trolls, and a few other things. There's a spring right here, but you don't want to use that yet. It's tempting, but you don't want to use it. These flowers, you want to destroy their body and the flowers on the front of them. Destroying their body, you want to come from the side or behind, preferably. And, yeah, I didn't destroy anything, but never mind. Kobold Knights return, which not much to say about them. They're the same as they were before, except now you're stronger, so they seem weaker. Nightshade, I don't think that's actually anything we need, but I could be wrong. I forget which of the important bits in this place. So you see Alicia is doing a lot of damage here. Lightning's probably the more useful spell in this area, but for the moment I'm using, I can't remember what it's called, Frigid Damsel. Just because there's an enemy in a bit which is weak to it, and you really want to hit that enemy hard. We want to go down here. Oh, no, sorry, I'm being stupid. We want to carry on through this guy. And we got a troll, which is we got 2 trolls. This is one of the tougher battles you'll be facing in this area. Actually, that's complete bullshit. This is one of the easier battles you'll be facing in this area because this area has 2 bosses which are absolute bitches. But trolls are still one more annoying enemies. But thankfully my leash is quite powerful at the moment, so I doubt I'll have any problems. But the reason trolls are annoying, I'll go for the leader straight away. They regenerate health. So you'll see sometimes it's healing, 54 health there. Yeah, I can do soul crushes. And when you're doing soul crush, you won't heal, so that's quite useful. Basically, yeah, they restore health, which makes them really annoying for longer battles. So you can't wound one, then run away to recover your AP. The best way to recover AP is just to get hit by them. And they're trolls, they kind of hit hard. So hopefully Dylan will do nice damage because he's got the elemental edge, which does a lot of damage on special attacks. So we'll see. We just got our last attack here. Another thing to note, when you're hacking apart trolls, they will happily regrow any limb you chop off them. So I don't think we'd seen Dylan's special attack before, so there you go, enjoy. Right, hopefully I can do enough damage to just finish it off now. Please, no, I left it on a sliver of health. But you see his arm's gone. Yeah, trolls don't give a shit about losing their arm. You see that fist pump when he got it back? I mean, he's just like, yeah, this is everyday shit here, people. I am not doing enough damage to kill it. Yeah, and that's the other problem with this dungeon. Notice how half my team is now poisoned. There is a sealstone, which is the one we saw on the screen below, which just poisons you whenever you get hit. I mean, not every time, but still a decent amount of the time. Level ups are good. Fist of Iron is also good. I'm going to equip that straight away. Okay, I just equipped Fist of Iron on Dylan and also used a few healing items to get rid of the poison. Thank you. Let's get rid of this guy.
You dare to stand against me?
Ah, they're just little flower plants. Well, flower plants, because as opposed to non-plant flowers. Oh, I talk out my arse sometimes. Anyway, we still want to destroy the body of these. Poison Seed, that is the item we want. That opens a lot of new skills for anyone who's using red skills. So, yeah, we got break mode on him. So I just hammered down all the buttons and didn't get much of interest, but never mind. I've got the one item which I really wanted to get, and I didn't find a tool in my test run to the dungeon, which is annoying. And I had to run the dungeon twice because I forgot the gimmick of this dungeon, and it kind of killed me. I can't remember if nightshades are the items we want. There's a few items we want from those flowers. The one from actually destroying the flower itself is just useful a lot later. That's a lot of skills on Rufus. So yeah, this is what we wanted. We wanted this shell. We get Manacle's Wrath, which anyone afflicted by it can't guard. So at the moment, I can't guard. That's a bad thing. That's a very bad thing. We don't want that. But fortunately, there's a dais here. So now none of the enemies can guard, and my attacks do poison, which makes things a bit fairer. So let's check what's in these enemies here.
Must we fight this battle?
Ah, we've got another new enemy here. The boss is the Owl Beast, or the leader. We don't want to break the leader yet. We want to go after these. These are sack mimics, and they are basically treasure chests. So you always want to go for them. They dodge a fair bit, but you shouldn't really have any problem killing them. Because once you hit them once, they become a lot easier to hit. And they just give you a load of loot. So, yeah. I think the easiest thing is to hit them with a spell first, and then carry on to hit them with other things. Owlbears are quite useful because attack them from behind when they're the leaders, they break quite easily, and the leader items are union fuel. So, you know, that's quite useful to farm.
I'm sorry.
Spirit control, some more skills. I guess I need to re-equip some more stuff to learn new skills. I'm trying to get all of my characters to learn skills, and it's going quite slowly, but they're getting there. We've got another new enemy here, Goatmen. Break their right arms. Breaking their right arms is kind of an alternate for the poison seed we got earlier. But you also want this item to make some items later. So that's its left arm. I'm so smart. I broke the arm on my right. Right, let's try going for the correct arm this time. The Goatmen actually have quite a few items which are good, but they're usually fairly rare, so don't hold your breath on getting them. Anyway, the troll now, see, I've already poisoned it, and that, I mean, it doesn't stop its healing, but as you can see it's taking poison damage, which undoes a lot of its healing. They also don't heal when they're frozen, so that was useful as well, but that was pure luck. You know, if you regenerate, it just takes so long for the animation to go there. Oh, we actually got an item from a troll, that's a rarity. Let's just kill it with a soul crush. I'm fed up with this thing. So there's a lot of battles in this one. But that's just because we got some new enemies. This is a fairly short dungeon, to be fair.
Shame for the foe. The battle was close.
And Dylan levels up, which he sorely needs because he's quite far behind the rest of my party. Oh, let's not forget you. Okay, I've just equipped some new items on people so they learn more skills. Let's skip by you. And I'm just going to jump over this guy. And continue backwards. Here we will get a hidden, quite well hidden, you can just about see it here, there, but we'll get a new archer character. So let's see who we get. I think I said before, I'm not going to restart to try and get the rare ones. I actually got the rare one. Christie's different. She's actually a lot less useful. But never mind, I won't show her straight away because we have quite a few enemies up here. I actually got a few good items there, so I'll probably show them. I got a heavy crossbow, which not that special. But tail armor is just resist 5 and random 15. So it's quite good if you want to build up characters to be really defensive. The resistance stacks, but the random doesn't. Lamb's Horns, which is just another healing rune really, and Shell Shades, which have a chance to negate magic. So those are some of the items you want from Ghostmen. I still haven't got the one I really want, but never mind. Well, I'm quite happy because I found another poison seed there, and we get a scrap there, which replaces the one we used earlier to get rid of our heavy warrior. So I guess that's useful. I guess. Save point to the right, that kind of hints that there's a boss. The boss is to the right, so I'm not going there yet. Okay, I've just equipped our new archer to be ready to fight, so I'll just show you this battle so you can see her attacks. She, I think that's why I wanted the white flower petals, so that's good. I might be wrong, but yeah, she's got a single shot, a dual shot, and then that Stardust attack. She also has a triple shot, which is the same as Ruthless's, so it kind of flexes out the way, and it's only really good at hitting big enemies. But against big enemies, it's very good for building up your attack bars, so you know, there's advantages to every attack. I should probably explain the attacks I'm using on Alicia as well, so let's just get hit for 0 damage. That first stab, why isn't she doing a third attack? Okay, I think I got the wrong attacks equipped, so that's a load of complete bullshit. I'm really trying to show you that. Her first attack ignores defense, which is going to be very useful for the mini-boss we're about to face.
I'm sorry.
Her last attack is meant to be the sweeping one, but I don't think I've got that equipped. Or something. Let's have a look. Attacks. No, I've got... I want turnaround equipped. Because this will also help us with the next mini-boss. Or rather, help us get an item from them. Which I probably won't get, but... I don't think there's anything this... No, there is something this way. It's the gas. It's poisonous gas. A crystal wands, which I've already got one of. I guess it doesn't hurt to have a second.
We have no choice.
Okay, just running along this way. I've just teleported right into an enemy. Well done. Right, okay, that's that done. I think I'm actually going the wrong way now, but... yeah, I think I am. I thought I was here. So, we have an item here. Just a dwarf tincture, but, you know, that's a fairly good item. Let's have a look at the map. So, the only real way we have to go is up the top right here and the top left there. So we're going to go to the top left first. I highly recommend you do it this way. There is definitely a reason they give you the save before the boss. I guess no, we don't want to go this way yet. Sorry, we're coming at it from the wrong side. You want to come around here. Try and skip these enemies properly this time. Yep. That's better. I can actually use the... I've forgotten what they're called. Beams of light you shoot. Right, here we go. Mini boss time. This one's a fun one.
Don't worry. I will do my part.
These are lizard men, but they're not just lizard men, they're cybersaurs. And that, believe it or not, isn't a Doctor Who villain. They're just a more different kind of lizard men. They drop a few good items. They also block. They block so much. But hey, we've set up so the enemy can't guard. So that's good. But yeah, look, a full assault and we've only got it to half health. So what you want to do, if you're stuck on this, make sure you've got poison pin. So you're poisoning them. Run in, get them poisoned, then run the hell away. That really is our strategy. I mean, they only have a few attacks, which are really short range. You don't really want to attack them from the front because their shield's so tough. I don't really want to soul crush. That's awfully close to me. Mithra, jump us out of there. I'm not sure I mentioned it in battles before, but say I was out of range with Mithra. If I change to Alicia, I might be in range. You see the yellow circle is the range of our attacks, so you know, that's worth remembering. Right, he's now on 1 health, because otherwise he'd be taking poison damage. So let's see if I can break anything useful. I've broken his tail, that is not useful. Nope. Okay, well there's 4 of them, so you're given a fair chance to get the items. But one thing worth considering is these things do really, really hurt at this point in time. Yeah, half of that was zeros. I just thought I'd be quiet so you can see the non-special archer's finishing move. And I hope you could hear the PS3 controller just going haywire then. So, you know, Alicia is fairly built up at the moment. And she did a fair bit of damage, but still, these things are tough. Ah, it's frozen. That is very handy. Let's try and get from behind. Break the tail. That's not one I want to break, but never mind. Those guys don't look happy to see me. So Christy, get us out of there. You kind of want to lure 1 or 2 of these up. It's quite tempting to do that just with 1 character. But never mind, let's jump in, get this guy from behind. Alligator skin, that is fairly useful. I've broken it. This is good. break mode is extremely good on these guys. Please break something good. I did not break anything good, and I didn't even kill it with break mode. So that says something about these guys, doesn't it? I really want to break their legs, but I'm just not getting it. Oh well. I am not too bothered about killing these, about getting the items, to be honest. I'm mainly bothered about just killing them. So this one's the boss, and we've poisoned it, so now we're on Operation Get the Hell Away from it. Change to Mithra, so I'm furthest away as possible, and leap. Leap. Okay. Now you can just, if you want, just sit around and let its health go down to 1, which is why they made these things so tough, because you can just cheat the boss battle. So, you know, they're not being unfair, but what I haven't shown you is these things hitting me. And their attacks will hit 2 to 3 of your characters, and they will hit for 200, 300 health a time. So, you know, if you get hit by these enemies twice, you're probably looking at a couple of dead characters. Right, let's just finish this guy off, because, like I said, I don't care that much about the items. Besides, it's nice just to see Dylan go completely apeshit on something. You also get some flare gems for these guys, which, yeah, fairly useful. Not the most useful gem, but you never know when you might need to burn something. Right, yeah, those guys are weak to ice, so that is why I had Mithra in the party using Frigid Damsel. I'm now going to change to Lightning Bolt, because we've got another boss coming up, and this one is tougher. We also really want to have Sheath Power Wrath. You see that inflicted damage a quarter? Yeah, that doesn't mean that the inflicted damage is down by a quarter. That's down to a quarter. So I do not want to hit that guy. We really want to put that in the sealstone. So now all the enemies are doing a quarter damage to us. And yeah, of course, they're trying to gas us still. Just grab another flare gem, kill this guy quickly. Okay, so now we've got it. So all the enemies in this area are doing a quarter of the damage they would normally do. And they can't guard from our attacks. And, or what will be true once I get back to where we were, is I'm going to pick up Poison Wrath again. Although, if you want, you can go for a different skill. But Poison Wrath is quite useful. Another option is to use, say, Poison Blow, which will poison the enemies anyway. But it's fairly cheap as well, so I'd recommend you shove this back in your Sealstone collection when you're done. You may have noticed the cost of the attack down to a quarter is 30,000 crystals. And if you're just playing through the game normally, you probably will never get 30,000 crystals unless you specifically try and grind for them. So, you know, it's one of the best things in the game. It's also one of the worst ones to be caught with. No. Memory card 2, thank you. Because then all the damage you do is decreased to a quarter, which is just evil. But as you can imagine, it can make a lot of bosses in the game easier. For example, this one.
This is the only way left to us now.
Right, the Griffin. This does a lot of damage. I mean, it's possible to defeat it without doing the sealstones like I have, but damn does it do a lot of damage to you. I'm just going to Soul Crush so we can get killed as quickly as possible, but if you haven't set the sealstones up right, your only real hope is just to kill it as quickly as possible. It can be inflicted by poison, so poison really is your alternative. Even if you haven't got the, was it masochistic wrath or whatever it was, you can just use poison pin and then poison it, which I recommend using lightning bolt, because lightning bolt hits like 10 times or something insane. Each one has a chance of poisoning, so you're almost guaranteed to poison with lightning bolt. As you can see, we did a fair bit of damage there. I'm going to do my best not to get hit by this, so you... no, stop. See how much damage it's doing? And that's a quarter of the damage it normally does. And look, Dylan and Mithra are nearly dead. The Griffin really is one lethal son of a bitch. But you see that thing we got there? The Jade Seal Pouch? That has made any challenge in this boss worth it. Just trust me when I say that. And oh, look at those skills. 5 new skills in one battle. You get a lot of experience from this boss. And yeah, that's the dungeon done, really. That message? That's because we got the Jade Sealstone. And we got Treasure Blessing here as well. So now we can carry Treasure Blessing and Poison. This bigger bonus thing doesn't really make much sense as to what it does. What it actually does is when you are facing enemies, you know, you've got the time limit to defeat the leader. The treasure bonus just means that that time limit is longer, which is pretty darn useful. Especially if you're trying to grind and get as many items as possible. But for the moment, let's try and get around this guy. What is that? That's a shell. Okay. Okay, I've just spent about half a day on the menu screen. I just thought I'd show, yeah, we've got treasure 100% and map 100%, and I just run into something. Right, so what I was trying to do is get to the spring, where I am going to restore Treasure Blessing. Honestly, I'm not going to restore Poison Pin because if I press the right button, do I actually have any useful? They won't be unusable, they may be others. Earth Gems may inflict poison on the enemy. So if I have an enemy I really need to poison, I can rely on Earth Gems instead of having to waste a Sealstone slot carrying around Poison Pin. Anyway, that's it for the Ancient Forest for now. We will be coming back here at one point, I think. We got the quest from Coriander, so no, we didn't. Did we? Possibly. Yes, we did. So I think we want to go back here and talk to the person who gave it to us. If I remember. Does that chicken give us more golden eggs? Nah. Egg clucks. So yeah, we get a might potion. Like he said, every level counts. That's all for this time. I'm just going to go to Vilnor, rest up, and I shall see you next time. Bye.